Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Super Mario All-Stars: The Lost Levels. This is World 2. And the first level, if you run through here, you can skip right under those Koopas. So that's pretty nice. And they give you a Starman here. I would definitely take it, because then you don't have to worry about the piranha plants here. And there was a bonus area in one of those pipes that I kind of skipped past, but I'll show it towards the end of the episode. And there's also a bonus area around here. And I'll show that towards the end of the level too. I didn't put a graphic there because it was kind of a pain in the butt to deal with that. Also, the green trampolines there, if you get a good running start and run as you hit it, you'll actually skip past a good bit of the level. The green trampolines push you way higher than the normal trampolines do. But keep that in mind, they will give you plenty of those in this game. And in some cases, there will be some very difficult levels involving the green trampolines, because it's very difficult to remember when you're going to come down. World 2 too is kind of an interesting level. It's mostly flat, and it has these areas that are kind of punctuated by big gaps like this right here. And of course there's another big gap coming up. Some of these gaps aren't bad, but this one right here is, because if you weren't aware that there's a piranha plant there and you kept jumping, it could kill you, or at least shrink you down to small Mario. This jump isn't too bad, but right here, if you're careful enough, you can actually keep the Koopa on screen, Koopa shell, to get a 1-up. If it ever goes off screen, then you'll lose the Koopa shell. It'll pretty much disappear. Right here's a pretty difficult jump. If you time it just right, you could probably use that Koopa shell to get up to this hidden block here. But what you need to do is just inch the screen over just enough to get enough running space to land on there, and you should be okay. Now we're reaching towards the end of the level here, and you don't really need the Koopa shell to jump off of there. And they give you this little block here so you can kind of hide from the Goombas, and that's kind of nice. But remember, that's just like 2-1, staircase in 2-1. Now the green trampoline can actually take you past the flagpole in some cases. And there's kind of a hint when you can do that. Now, we'll get to that in World 3. This level you can actually run through it pretty good, at a pretty good clip. And here you can just run and hit the Koopas pretty square, pretty much square, dead on, I guess you'd say. The collision detection, I find, it looks like it's some sort of a point between A and B, and it's kind of a radius between two sprites. But I'm not 100% sure on that. And I think that's how you can kind of jump to the side of an enemy, not directly on top of it, and still get a collision detection, still get a hit. So that's interesting. A lot of these glitches, or features, I guess you could call them, are tied over from Super Mario Brothers. And it looks like the engine was just recycled a lot, and some of these glitches weren't known until years after the game was released. Some of the glitches were fixed, like the Minus World, but that was actually well known for a while. And also the urban legend about getting past the flagpole. That was an urban legend that existed at least since Super Mario Brothers was created, so they used that in this game, and we'll see that in the next episode. Little spoiler alert. And there's a coin block here. Not there, but here. I don't know why my jumps are a little off here. I was probably getting tired when I was trying to practice this. Sometimes it takes a while to practice through the game, and you get a good recording. And here you go. Now World 3 is going to be very interesting. There's actually a couple of bastard moves in there, and a couple of pipes that take you all the way back to the beginning of the level, but we'll get there soon enough. Now the first bonus area, again you can just kind of run under these Koopas, is going to be in this very first pipe, but it's of course it's hidden. Or not hidden, but it's blocked off by a couple of blocks there. What I would do is just scroll the level over just enough to get the pipe, and then you can go down it. But if you scroll past it too much, you won't be able to go down the pipe anymore. And you can get the coins that way if you wanted to, but I'm not interested in the coins or all the extra lives, really. Super Mario Bros. 3, I will try to get 99 lives in certain cases. The next area, the next bonus area is down here. A couple of hidden blocks there. And then we have a vine up here. Now, of course, it makes sense to show off the bonus areas, but it also makes sense to do it, in most cases, towards the end of the level. If it skips past the level a good bit, then I'm going to do it at the end of the video. But if it doesn't skip past any of the level, then I'll do it as I come across it. And I think that's logical. If there's any complaints or suggestions to do something differently, I'm open to that. Again, I'm not worried about all the coins. And also the audio is going to be out of sync pretty soon because there was an audio problem when I was recording one of the bonus videos, and I didn't notice it until after the original recording was gone. But just don't worry about that. And of course that bonus area takes you towards the end of the level there. The next bonus area, or the final bonus area, is right over here. Well, first of all, let me get past all these Koopas. And it's this pipe right here. And it doesn't really skip past much of the level, but it does take you here, and that does suck. You'll have to do that jump again. So anyways, thank you so much for watching Let's Play Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.